So what are we doing here?
Smoking meat.
Smoking meat.
Yep.
So I see you're using smoke for short-term preservation.
Yeah. I'm on the trail and
Okay.
I'm constantly having to decide if my plume of smoke, which is going to draw unwelcome visitors, because I'm an unwelcome visitor, if that plume of smoke is going to draw people, in which case I'm going to do it as little as possible, as short as possible. Here's my teeth up here.
So how much could you put in there?
Well, this is just showing the smoking technique. They would have built more along the lines of a funeral pyre, and they would have used green material that just cut and stacked. They would have gotten a big old fire going, and when it got to embers, they would have covered those embers with any hardwood branches with the leaves on, and just made a smoky pillar. And the deer or whatever hapless mammal they dispatched would have had the fat and the bone removed. They would have eaten the fattest, choicest parts immediately for the calories, and then they would have tried to smoke the rest. 6, 8 hours is going to get you a day. 24 hours will gain you maybe a week. Really depends on the humidity and the temperature, the ambient temperature.
So
But
what,
they're weighing how frequent they've been able to bag something so far versus how long
the
they
risk
have.
of hanging out here?
Yes. So if they have been 2 or 3 days without anything to shoot, that would be a good guess. That's going to be the same when they leave here. So they're going to try to smoke it as long as possible. But it really depends. It's their self-preservation. You know. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just showing the process here of how
Okay.
you smoke any hapless hoof
Now,
mammal.
so they would use vegetation rather than canvas, probably on their outskirts, or
Well, they wouldn't have wrapped it. It would have just been open and so
oh,
massive, and
okay.
they would have more than likely been in the woods, so you didn't have quite the wind. This is like this, just so I'm channeling my smoke up to the meat. That I'm not trying to cook it. I'm just trying to have the smoke.
So the
So,
smoke is just putting a preservative layer on it to
yep,
protect it
and
from
you're
the
drying
elements.
it out, but you don't want to cook it. You could dry it out cooking it too, but it's gonna turn on you on the trail. You're wanting that smoke.
So it's better raw and smoked rather than fully cooked.
Yep, yep. Just
Okay,
like
that's
beef jerky.
counterintuitive.
It is just like beef jerky, though. This is jerk. This is smoked meat. The smoke is going to keep the insects away. It's just going to last a while on the trail. So that's it. That's what's shaking.
Okay,
Where are you from? Local?